Hello everyone, James here. How's it going? And this is the thinking tree, or that's what I used to call it when I was younger, or what my dad used to call it when I was younger. Pretty much the way that this would go is I would come over here to this tree, this nice huge Japanese maple, and I would sit on one of the branches. I think it was that one. It might not have been that one. Maybe it was the one back there. But I used to sit on these branches, and my dad used to pose me simple math problems. And that's pretty much why I was a thinking tree, because I spent my time sitting in there trying to get as many as I could proper. And if I got them right, oh, stupid siren, go away, ruining the peaceful nature of this tree. But when I got all the questions right, I'd usually get something cool, like a pack of baseball cards, or ice cream, or something cool along those lines. Wow, there's so much noise going on around here. But anyway, the reason I'm bringing this out to talk about the thinking tree is because of the really cool thing that goes on here every year with these trees, because we have quite a few Japanese maples going on around here on this yard. You see there's another couple in there, if you could see them. There's one over there, and then there's one here, and then we got this one going on over here, which, as you can tell, it's pretty big. This one, actually, I remember when this one was very tiny, but it actually, in like the past 4 or 5 years or so, maybe it's been a little bit longer than that, but at least the past 4 or 5 years has really sprout up some. This one over here, I know, was only about, can't be more than a year or two old, if you could take a look at it there. Now, one that I think is the biggest success story, if I come over here to my entrance of things, a little bit of a walk past my punching bag and all sorts of stuff around here, is this one. See, now that one used to be in a little small pot in the front, and now it is big enough pretty much to climb to the roof of the house. And the reason that I'm showing all these Japanese maples around here is because it's been breeding season for them. And you can see, if you look at the ground right here, there are little sproutlings, all those red leaves, all over the place. All over, in fact. See some right down there, right down there. Let's go over to the thinking tree again, and look all around it. See over there, over there, all over the place here, because all these trees tend to cross-pollinate, and for about a good little period here around spring, we get them all over the place. Now, reason I'm recording this and showing it now, and by the way, sorry if anybody's getting motion sickness because of the walking around, but it's because pretty much after a few weeks, the lawnmower goes around here, and then most of these little seedlings go away. So this year I'm kind of on a mission to try to save as many as I possibly can and grow them out. You see, I guess watching all those Captain Planet reruns has kind of gotten to me a little bit, maybe. Or maybe I just really love trees and really love, fresh air that comes along with the trees. So you can see these here. I started potting some of them, but the truth about these Japanese maples is they don't really like to be potted too well. I mean, a lot of nurseries get them, but it's really hard to raise them up from seedlings all the way into fully grown trees in a pot. It's kind of hard. I've tried it once or twice before, and I've only gotten like 1 or 2 that survived out of a whole bunch. So what I'm trying to do this year instead, well, I am doing those some, and maybe hopefully they'll survive, because those were all right in the way of where the lawnmower was going, but trying to make a little in-ground seedling tree, almost a tree garden, so to speak. I have a couple other plots dug out where I'm going to put some more. There's other trees that grow in this section, and this is totally out of the way of the mower, so we can kind of hope that they'll grow, and that they will at least have a chance to grow, because right, all this lawnmower is going to go through here, and they're all going to get, all the ones that I haven't moved are probably going to get plowed down, unfortunately. But yeah, Japanese maples are great for landscaping, and they actually improve the soil and the fertility, which is one of the reasons that they're usually so in demand. And some of them are worth a whole lot of money. I don't know if you've ever gone to nurseries and looked at the price tag for them, but they can cost several to quite a few $1,000s if they happen to be large enough and trim proper enough. I know that it's not just a matter of size or age, it's a matter of quite a few things. But in any event, this is my thinking tree. Back 20 years ago at this point, actually more like 21 years ago, when I was 4 or 5, and I used to sit out there and just try to guess simple math problems. And it was fun. It was a fun way of making learning interesting, especially with the potential rewards at the end. But also, this was the first tree I ever really started climbing, and now it's not really very hard to climb, especially because of the low branches down there. But I will always have fond memories of this tree, and whenever the time comes that I move far away from here, I will hopefully find another thinking tree. And the day comes that I have kids, hopefully there will be a good thinking tree on our property. Well, that's all for now. Take care.